Alright, so I'm setting up my quick selects. I did the night vision goggles on the left, any gun on the upper one, and my stun arm on the lower one, and your sleep grenades on the right. I wanted my sleep grenades so I could get to them quickly. Now you got to get her to look at you or to see you before you crawl off here, so you can flank her. Otherwise, if she doesn't at least see you once here, she could run off. Alright, now I tried running on the other side, closer to her of the little river here, and she could see me. Oddly enough, on the far side, she couldn't see me. You would think the angle closer to the edge of the hill, she wouldn't be able to see you. Alright, that's okay. Coming up the hill, just run to your left a little bit, and as long as you're running straight up, she won't hit you on the way up. Alright, she'll always be in this position at the first beginning of the mission here. And again, this is trying to get all the objectives, meaning no firearm use here. So I got my stun arm here, and I'm going to rev it up. I have the night vision goggles on already because when she runs and disappears, you'll still be able to see her with the night vision goggles on. After I release this, there it goes, the hand of Thor. She's going to drop right here. She always drops there. I miss her, but you can kick her and get a little more damage in. So if you're standing straight, which means if you run up to it, you're going to be standing up, just double tap the R2 and you'll do a hit and a kick. Alright, but you can see her running with the night vision goggles on. Now you saw me jump in the box on the way up the hill there before. The reason why is, even though I have my night vision goggles selected already, when I tap that left directional pad, it puts me in a box. So either get rid of all your boxes, or even if you have the night vision goggles selected and want to use them, hold it down and select them. Don't just tappity tap. Alright, I try to throw some grenades in her path here. You can use the Fulton. I found it to be like the Arkham City battle with Mr. Freeze, where she learns tactics. So I used the Fulton on her once. I couldn't use it a second time in the extreme mode. You could in the previous one with her, but this second time in the extreme mode, I just couldn't get it to hit her a second time. I hit her once. I pop up at 15 meters, and I didn't have her marked, so I couldn't see on the map. Just saw the soft red where she was before. Anyway, there we go. So I pop up at 15 meters and it hits her. Second time trying to hit her, I'll pop up at 15, it misses her, she runs. I pop it at 25, I pop up at 20 meters, I pop up at 0 meters, right before it releases. Because it doesn't land at 0 meters, it just releases its load at 0 meters. So I've tried everything. There we go. So I pop up, boom, flogging on the noggin. Alright, I was going to throw some grenades at her or try, but she spotted me even though she was on the ground. I don't think she would have shot there. So I'm trying to throw some grenades at her. I should have, there we go. I wanted to see where she went. The dog was close enough to me, she didn't go too far away, close enough to her. Alright, so I'm going to try to rev up my hand here again, but it's not fully charged, so unless it's fully charged, you're not going to be able to use the hand of Thor on it, and I just learned that just now. So I'm a little worried because I think she's going to run if she doesn't spot me, and I don't want her to spot me because I want to be able to get up close to throw a grenade without her seeing me, but behind this she shouldn't be able to get me if she spots me, but she hasn't spotted me yet. So here we go. And you're going to hear my audio in-game in a second. This was all luck. Oh, fucking hell, finally. God, I hated this.
Those abilities of hers.
God, I hated this.
She has to be one of the skulls. Now move in and finish her boss. She's working
every other mission was not terrible, but this one, at least for me. I know some people are going to say it was easy or blah, blah, blah. Look, there's missions, there's everything in life. Some people have a harder time with, where others have an easier time, right? That's why not everybody does the same thing. Well, I'm one of the ones that had a hard time with this one. Not the mission, the objective, by getting her with no, can I skip? No. Getting her with no firearm methods, with no firearms. Not using firearms is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, it wasn't that tough getting her. The supply drop method really doesn't work that well, except one time. I think you can use it once and then she gets wise to it. That's what I found. I found right at about 15 meters is where I jump up to let her see me, and it hits her. But after that, I've tried 20 meters, I've tried 10 meters, I've tried right when it releases, I've tried everything. And after one hit on the extreme mode, I can't get her again. Maybe somebody else can, but I couldn't. I think she learns. So I think you have to use a different method. Like in the, I can skip this. Like in the Arkham City, what was it, Mr. Freeze battle.
We don't even know the extent of her abilities. She is not setting foot on this base. Good word, boss. Can't believe you took her down alive.
Where he learns.
Let's find
You
out
can't
what
use
she
the
really
same
is.
method twice, really?
This is too dangerous. Kill her.
That's what it reminded me of a little bit.
This is the boss's
Just in the sense that you really can't do the same thing twice. I tried to use my arm twice. You could probably use that twice, I'm sure, but it wasn't quite charged up enough. Yes, take her with me for that last mission. Some mission, if I kill her off, there's one more mission where, I haven't done it yet, but I was reading that there's one more mission. She has to be alive, she has to be 100% loyalty, and you can't have the butterfly emblem, the front emblem, in use for some other mission. I don't know yet. So, I don't think I've spoiled everything, anything, excuse me, because I don't know anything. Anyway, that was my very lucky... Oh, now we can skip. Whoops. Let's see if we get an S on this. Yes, we did. Alright, guys, that was my very lucky all challenges S rank mission with Extreme Cloaked in Silence. Getting quiet.